Well, hello, everyone. This is Betty Meredith, president of the Retirement Resource Center, a retirement education and training company for financial professionals, their clients, and consumers. And we're happy to be here with you today for this webinar, Navigating the Critical Ages of Retirement Income Planning with Heather Schreiber, RICP and SSA of HLS Retirement Consulting is our presenter today. And I know she's truly looking forward to being with you and to sharing her thoughts and insights. So as people transition through their working years into retirement, identifying key planning ages along the way can be difficult for even the most well-intentioned planners. And missing opportunities to save more or to leverage little-known strategies can make the difference in setting the stage for a purposeful retirement rather than a reactive one. The risks many retirees face is many, from longer life expectancies, dwindling pensions, rising healthcare costs, to concerns over Social Security trust funds, continued insolvency on the horizon. And you can help your clients identify potential roadblocks and leverage opportunities along the path of an empowered retirement where they sit squarely in the driver's seat, equipped to take charge on their road to retirement. Heather Schreiber is a retirement income certified professional and National Social Security Advisor certificate holder with 28 years of experience consulting with and educating financial, tax, and legal professionals using a holistic approach to retirement income planning. She has a specialized focus on Social Security planning strategies, qualified and IRA distribution planning, tax mitigation strategies, and legacy and estate planning. Heather is a frequent speaker at national industry events on the topics of weaving Social Security into a holistic retirement plan and IRA income distribution strategies, including updates on tax law changes, which she's going to talk about today, and pivotal ages of income planning that every tax and financial planner professional should know in order to better serve their clients. She is frequently quoted in the news media and is co-creator of Heather Schreiber's Social Security Advisor monthly newsletter with Ed Slott, which takes financial and tax professionals' knowledge to the next level, providing practical applications about Social Security to bring greater value to your client relationships. So Heather, thanks for being here with us today, and we'll now turn it over to you.
Thank you so much, Betty. Well, it was great to be here with everyone. It's great timing. When we scheduled this, it was before December 29th when Secure 2.0 was signed into law. And so I was like, oh boy, now we get to update this presentation for that. So I will be weaving some of those changes into today's presentation. So let's talk about what we're going to cover. You know, I always say there's so many twists and turns along the road to navigating as you're approaching retirement and, you know, entering into it and funneling through it. And how can people, normal consumers, navigate that, possibly navigate all these rules? Heck, Secure 2.0, not nearly as exciting, I guess I'd say, or changing of the landscape as the OG of Secure was, but still has 92 provisions. So how on earth can they possibly navigate all of this without help from the people listening? So I want to talk today about what those critical ages are, what you need to help your clients and prospects as they navigate those. And as luck would have it, right before this presentation, Secure 2.0 finally was signed into law with a little bit of changes that that didn't make it into the bill, some good ones, I think. And then we'll talk about, okay, so now that we know what those ages are, you know, some thoughts about how do we handle those age bands, those people in those segments? What are some thoughtful approaches to when we're working with them, kind of leveraging those ages and the opportunities during that? And then we'll talk about advisor takeaways, and I will turn it over. I think we're going to answer some questions, then I'll turn it back over to Shelley. So there you go. So why is it such an opportunity? I love tax law changes. I'm one of those weird people that was like, oh, Division T is, I don't know, hundreds of pages long, just Division T, which is the Secure Act. I'm kind of nerdy. And so I was like, okay, let me print that thing and I'm going to read it line by line. That's why they need us, right? Seize the opportunity. I look at every change as an opportunity, even the bad ones, right? What we see is bad. What happened in 2019, and they always wait until the very end of the year, right? Secure 1.0 was signed into law December 20th. This one, they really did it up big by waiting till the 29th. But what was the big thing with the original Secure? Well, it eliminated for most non-spousal beneficiaries a stretch. And let me tell you, that was 3 years ago, but we're still getting confusion about it. But I always look at things like that as, oh, that was a major player that was taken away for a lot of non-spousal beneficiaries, but how do we pivot in our opportunities and our conversations? And so that's kind of the way I look at everything. How can you change your conversation to align with what now exists based on these new rules? The other thing is consumers, they don't know what they don't know. So you have to know for them, and you have to know what to ask them, because if they don't know, they're not going to provide you the information. So they need you.